of moves and just how you get a good read on your opponent, man. I think SilentDoom is capable of doing some good things. I know he puts a lot of pressure on himself to perform well, not only on commentary, but in bracket as well. So expect some good things, man. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah. His opponent, though, Schmoo. Okay.
Schmoo.
We're going to find out exactly who he plays, you know, as he picks. I've heard the name before. I'm just not familiar with his character choice. So the Charizard definitely coming out. So Schmoo the Ness. Okay. So Ness versus Charizard. I feel like Ness definitely will be dying quite early to this Charizard back here, if by any semblance of it. You know, Charizard back here deceptively strong. You put a little rage on that too. It ends up killing around like 60, 70. It's pretty like, well, 60 before the hit, but yeah. So see what happens here in this set. Schmoo, though, obviously no slouch of killing as well. You know, Ness getting that back throw anytime past like 110 seems to be stock. And then, you know, also has some pretty strong hitboxes on up air, back air, and things like that. So let's see what happens here in this first set, or first match between SilentDoom and Schmoo.
All right, Schmoo off to a pretty decent start right here. Has the lead. Trying to play a little outside of Charizard's range. Oh.
All right.
Oh, I like that. Oh, great coverage right there for SilentDoom. That's one thing I noticed a lot when watching his matches, or even just playing him. When you are descending, he is so good at just covering that ground and getting some damage.
And that really what does go a long way in this game. You know, I always pointed out at some point in time in commentary that being in the air above your opponent is kind of like universally the worst position in Smash. And so, like, when your opponent can keep finding a way to get under you, then it's just really hard for you to get down, safely.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of characters in this game that have like safe aerials that you can land on directly on top of someone's shield and get away with it. So either way, though, SilentDoom looking real good here.
Yeah, not so silent right now. This boy making a lot of noise. Oh, what's going on? Oh my God.
And that's a key edge guard that he's used to doing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, just a little off in the space until he ends up hitting that tail and losing a stock for it. But Doom right back in the mix with that forward air.
Yeah, fortunate for him, he still had him at a high enough percent where he was able to just kind of mount that comeback and not allow himself to fall behind by any means.
Yeah. All right. Getting a lot of damage right there to the face, but even way, just kind of running his way through there. Doom trying to play a clean spacing game. It's kind of what you have to do. I mean, I feel like if Ness is allowed to be in your face as a big character, you don't have like a fast hitbox, neutral air becomes a super huge problem for you. And, so with the way that SilentDoom is playing, I feel like he's definitely playing around that option.
Yeah.
I don't want this man to just be in my face neutral air for free, and me not being able to punish it. So here it is.
Oof.
Good stuff right there. Quick tail whip. Forward throw? Yep.
Yeah,
send it back off stage.
Yep, just keep him off here. Throw out that hot breath. And this time not going to go off stage for any kind of shenanigans.
Yeah,
wow,
at this point in time, man, you might as well go ahead and let that one go.
He definitely initiated that force smash with the grab, eating it out.
Maybe. Nope. SilentDoom is going to hold his ground this time around. Usually, I'll see him go for it, but I think it's only against Clouds. The down smash right after to catch him as they try to up B again. But seeing that Cloud, has a hard time trying to snap the ledge. I think that's why he goes for it. Up throw? Yes, that's going to be it.
I was going to say, it should be enough at that percent. All right, so SilentDoom, good start and a good finish there as he takes game one.
Yeah, as you said, not so solid that time around. I mean, that last segment of gameplay was pretty much just him not allowing Schmoo to come back to stage, just adding on extra damage time and time again until it was time for that man to be out of this, out of his second stock.
All right, so game number 2 going to kick things off, going to commence here on Final Destination. Schmoo looking to get on the board here again. Both these guys in losers brackets. So somebody's Evo run gonna end right here.
That's true. That is very true right here. And even though SilentDoom's a boy, man, you gotta call it fair here. So Schmoo decided to take this man to Final Destination, maybe trying to get the platforms out the mix. And it's been working out for him. It seems like he's getting a lot of mileage out of these PK fires.
Definitely. All right, SilentDoom finally able to connect a grab right here. Oh no.
All right. And clean back here right there. SilentDoom, I mean, obviously with the reduction of these platforms, it seems like a little bit of his confidence went away as well. Because I mean, right now Schmoo is playing quite well.
It is interesting, almost like a different player.
Yeah.
To an extent here. Perhaps just trying to find his footing and his pacing on FD.
All right, gets back down to the ground right here, 50% to this 104. I mean, again, you know, look out for the back air. I do expect that to take a stock. If he gets the sweet spot, looking for the up tilt instead of possibly the up smash, what I think would have hit because of that wingspan. But
oh wow!
Okay, first time throwing out that option and it worked out. There it is. Goodbye.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely no way he was living that.
That back air, ridiculous.
All right, so SilentDoom, though, even though he started off pretty rocky, ends up taking that stock first anyway. Back throw. I think he's going to DI that a little farther down so that way he doesn't hit that top blast zone. Or maybe he hit him with the no DI. DI gets out of that very close.
All right, 153 on SilentDoom right here. Looking to extend this lead a little bit. Oh, right, stood there a little too long right there. He was waiting for a reaction from Schmoo, but the only thing he did was just throw out the grab. Why not?
Oh, yeah. All right. So now, you know, again, down to the last stocks for these characters. You know, got a pretty even game throughout this entire set, but it all really comes down to who's starting to get that positioning first. And last time it was SilentDoom. And right now, Schmoo, I mean, he's doing a decent job of staying on stage and also doing a decent job of, like, kind of like crossing up Doom enough to always kind of switch into position so he doesn't lose good stage positioning.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you don't want to get pushed too far to the edge too often. And, you know, you can kind of see him, like, crossing up Doom shield so he can get a lot more stage positioning while landing behind him again.
Cool.
Okay, so Doom right here just kind of spacing out some great nairs, though.
Yeah, oh, you can tell Doom is feeling it right now. He is in firm control and slowly but surely kind of just pressing that advantage.
And Doom now kind of slowing it down, looking like he's trying to line up this back air, waiting for Schmoo to probably kind of run in, maybe go for another grab. That's how he got hit that back air last time. Yes, good punish right there from Doom as well. Schmoo back off stage, see what he does here. Oh. I never saw that exchange of Pokemon. Tell you that. Run up smash right here, just kind of trying to end the game.
Definitely, I can see Doom just looking to finish things off here. Whoa. Not trying to go to a game 3 situation.
Ooh, okay, try to catch him with the DI mix up a little bit with that forward throw.
Oh, wow, okay, gets the bounce back. Oh, that's going to wrap it up, though, yeah.
It's going to wrap it up.
That drift not in Schmoo's favor. It just creates a very easy opening right there for SilentDoom to capitalize on and end that set with a 2-0. And you see the look to the camera like, yeah,
definitely.
I'm coming.
Only thing he's silencing, obviously, is his opponents right there. Maybe that's what the silence in there for.
It is.
And he managed to do it. So with that, man, that will be the first block or a list of pool Wave 8 matches of